I was wrong about Genshin Impact. This is the first time that I'll ever admit that I am wrong. I was wrong. So for those who don't know, I haven't played Genshin for over 2 years. How do we know this? Well, you can have a look at my character archive. Okay? I literally just pulled Mualani about a few days ago with Kachina. Jeez. Don't even know how to pronounce some of these names. And over the years, I've been playing Genshin since 2020. As you can see, I have more of the earlier characters than I do of the later characters. I took a 2-year break simply because I felt burned out. And I felt that Genshin was going down a path which I just felt no interest to continue playing. But then, Netland launched, and something changed. I decided to give Genshin a try again and to see if there has been any improvements and if there is a difference in what I'm currently enjoying. If you look on the screen, you'll see that here is your proof, okay? The only characters that I have from Sumeru straight through till Natlan, that is across 3 regions. I have Mualani, who just recently launched. Baizu was just a time period where I came back and I decided I wanted to check out the game and see how has the game improved. When Sumeru first launched, I played. I didn't like it. I came back when Baizu launched because I kind of was very much interested in this character. And there was nothing too new to me. Nothing felt fresh. And I left Genshin again. So I came back in the span of 2 years for about a week and then I left. That's why I have some of these 4-star characters. I believe they were on the rate up banners together. So of course, you're here for the video and you're asking Nuso, why were you wrong about Genshin? Straightforward. I've been trash talking Genshin since the good old days of when Hoyoverse was called MiHoYo. But as time went on, I've grown to mature. Grown to actually like what Hoyoverse has been putting out for this game. So what exactly are we looking at? Why have you decided that you should make a video about this? I feel like I should just tip my hat off to Hoyoverse. There's been ups and there's been downs. I believe Natlan was just a simple, beautiful patch, new region. It's absolutely stunning. I will say this is just a part of Natlan's region. I love the fact that there's a variety of things to do in this patch. I think the main reason that I was wrong was that I said Genshin was a bad game. If we just have a look at what Genshin has done in the last 2 years, catching up over 2 years of content, and that's where the interesting take comes in. I think Hoyoverse is doing far more for the game than what it actually deserves. Now, I will say, Hoyoverse has not been so charitable with regards to events, the keeping the players entertained, the rewards. For what they have created, it's a solid piece of work. And as much as this game has become very much of a love-hate relationship between a lot of anime gacha players, let's be honest, it's still a very good game. So just think about it. Think what Genshin Impact as a game can offer. Genshin Impact has literally multiple of unique characters, 5 stars, 4 stars, that some might seem similar, but majority are unique on their own. Different playstyles, different gameplays. Then you still have the whole aspect of the exploration. Each character that you use to explore the terrain reacts differently. Yelan can use a sprint. We've got the new Mualani shock surfboard right now with Kenichi as well, who can literally run up walls with her own mechanic. There's a housing system. You can go ahead and create your own place, your own unique style of abodes. You can go ahead and create multiple variants of them, each unique to their own. You can explore these beautiful landscapes. You can open up treasure chests, solve puzzles. You get to engage with the characters in their own unique story. I feel that the game has received a lot of hate for what it does. But it's majority of the time due to the fact that Genshin Impact as the game obviously doesn't serve the demographic that it's supposed to. Bear in mind, I do agree that there is some need for a lot more engaging long-term content with the game. Example, in-game. But like I said, it failed to accommodate for those people, for that type of community. Not to mention for the fact that there are different bosses with unique mechanics that are literally, every boss seems a little bit different as the game goes on. So if you have a look at it, the bosses, they used to be very simple at the beginning of the game. They used to be animal hypostasis, electro hypostasis. To think the amount of effort it takes to create a game such as this, to be able to develop a game such as this, the amount of creativity, thought, the process of doing these things, it's a big achievement. For what it's worth, for a free game, for a game that nobody is forced to pay for, yes, the rewards are a little bit, I'm just joking, a lot underwhelming. That I won't deny. It's a game that can be enjoyed by everyone, with the ability to enter domains, collect resources, upgrade your characters, your talents, participate in events for cosmetics for your favorite characters. Not all of them have, but some of them do. The ability to build each character individually different as you want it to be. You're not forced to only put in a 4-piece Viridescent Venereer set on Kazuha. You can put him a different build. You can make certain characters cryo even though they pyro. You can go ahead with and mix them with different characters. There's so much you can do, and yet we still aren't satisfied. I don't know about you guys, but let's give Hoyoverse a break. Let them at least do what they need to do. Hopefully Natlan will provide us with a bit more in-game, maybe some sort of concept of it. But I say it's a good game. For what it's worth, it's a good game.